In the previous episode, Akane ordered the Ghost Devil to kill Iki. After this, the Ghost Devil choked Iki's neck. Now while the Ghost Devil chokes Iki, he recalls a time when he was dining with Himeno. She tries making him smoke, and Iki finally accepts a cigarette but notes she is terrible for making a minor smoke. Upon learning that he was a minor, Himeno understands why he can't smoke and takes back her cigarette. She tells him that she will keep it and give it to him when he is grown up and needs something to take the edge off. Ghost Devil releases Iki. It extends one of its hands and gives him a cigarette. Iki takes the cigarette and sees Easy Revenge written on it. Iki then puts the cigarette in his pocket. He stands up and takes his sword and walks towards the devil. Iki recalls that Himeno told him that since Ghost Devil doesn't have eyes, so it can see only fear. He gets on the Ghost Devil to kill it. He tells Himeno that he still misses her and will join her soon. Then he kills the Ghost Devil with his sword. Akane is surprised. Then she tries to call the Snake Devil, but before she can call it, Kobni stops her by placing a knife at her neck. However, Iki tells Kobni not to kill Akane. Iki then asks Kobni why she remained in public safety, and Kobni explains that they will soon be getting bonus payments. In the elevator, Denji sees Power eating a zombie's arm and finds it gross. Power says that meat is meat, and pork, beef and human are all the same. As Denji disagrees, the two are eager to start a fight. Denji reminds Power that their job is to capture the Katana Man, and it would be good if Power doesn't eat him. The elevator then opens the doors on the 7th floor, and they see a group of zombies in front of them. Denji tells Power that the zombies haven't noticed them yet, and they shouldn't make any loud noises. But Power grins and yells her name, challenging the zombies to a fight. She tells Denji to follow her and cover her back. However, Denji decides to remain in the elevator as the door closes, leaving Power to fight the zombies alone. Power fights the zombies, believing that Denji is behind her and will spread the tale of how powerful she is. Denji reaches the 13th floor, and as the doors open, he sees Katana Man with two of his men. Katana Man wants to talk and explains that depending on Denji's attitude, they are willing to surrender. He explains that Denji killed his grandfather and his men's friends, and they want him to pay for that. Denji explains he did it because they turned into zombies. Katana Man doesn't believe it, but states that even if it was true, they still were once humans and wonders if Denji feels guilty for killing them. However, Denji denies it. Katana Man then explains that Akane had made some changes to him and replaced his heart with the Katana Devil. However, he couldn't sleep when he accidentally killed a zombie. He thinks that Denji has lost his human heart, and if he has any semblance of a human conscience left, he should let them kill him. Denji thinks for a moment but refuses the deal. Annoyed, Katana Man decides to cut him down and the two transforms. Katana Man attacks Denji and they fly off the building onto the roof of the nearby building. They proceed to fight from rooftop to rooftop until Denji falls on the train. Katana Man also jumps on it and states that Denji has become faster and wonders why he is fighting for. Denji states it's to protect the life he has now. They keep fighting and eventually fall inside the train, which stops due to the commotion they cause. Katana Man takes a stance that Denji recognizes, but sees a woman next to him. He tries stopping the Katana Man, but Katana Man doesn't stop. Denji extends his hand to save her. Because of this, one of his hands is cut off. Katana Man then takes the stance once more and cuts Denji's other arm. Katana Man then says that Denji can no longer fight because he is badly injured, and asks him before he dies he should apologize for killing his grandfather. Denji stands up, stating he can still fight as he has a chainsaw on his head. He rushes at Katana Man, who takes his stance again and the two exchange blows. Katana Man then asks Denji if his grandfather didn't teach him when to quit. At that moment, Denji's head chainsaw breaks. Katana Man asks him once again to apologize to his grandfather, but Denji says he aimed as expected for his head, but that was stupid. At that moment, Katana Man realizes that Denji has torn his body in two parts. Denji then asks Katana Man if his grandfather didn't teach him that a beast should never trust a hunter. As Katana Man falls defeated in two, Denji reveals he turned his right leg into a chainsaw. Katana Man soon awakens and finds himself tied up to the train with a chainsaw chain. Denji says that Katana Man is the same as him, and when he pulled off his katana, he turned back to one piece. Denji also states that he needs to wait until the police come, but there is something he is upset about. He killed Himeno, and because of that, there is one less pretty girl in the world. However, he will live his life in prison without regret. Denji doesn't find that fair, and Katana Man tells him he can't do anything about it, as he is public safety's dog. Thinking for a bit, Denji states he will be holding a tournament. Iki shows up, wondering what he means by the tournament. Iki reports to the rest that Katana Man is under control and explains their location. Denji asks Iki if he wants to participate in his ultimate tournament. Then he explains that Katana Man shot Senior Himeno, so they should give him nut shots. They will be taking turns hitting his balls, and whoever gets the loudest scream out of him before the cops show up is the winner. Aki says that their job is to capture him and not torture him to feel good, as that won't make Himeno happy. Aki takes out the cigarette he got from Ghost Devil and looks at it for a moment. Then he puts it back in his pocket and asks Denji what he will get if he wins. Denji says he will naturally get his balls. Katana Man can't believe it and asks them to stop as they approach him. The two then start kicking Katana Man, wondering if Himeno can hear their requiem for her. MAPPA reports that the terrorist attack was instigated by a former civilian devil hunter Akane Sawatari. She made a contract with Gun Devil and distributed guns to the Yakuza. In return, the Yakuza explained that Akane wanted the Chainsaw Devil's heart. Her superior wonders why she wants his heart. MAPPA explains that before they could learn, the Snake Devil killed Akane. It was probably an involuntary suicide because of her contract with the Gun Devil. They also seized 1.4 kilograms of Gun Devil flesh from the building, and when they combined it with the 5 kilograms they had, the new large piece finally started to move towards the Gun Devil itself. MAPPA's superior then wonders where it is moving towards. Sometime after that, after dinner, Aki goes to his balcony to smoke. He takes out a cigarette, which ends up being the one with the easy revenge writing. He looks at it for a moment and then lights it up and smokes it. Denji dreams of being younger and in a back alley. He sees a door and moves towards it. He notes he had been dreaming about this multiple times but always forgets the dream after that. He hears Pachita's voice from behind the door and wants to open it so that he can touch him again. Pachita stops him, telling him never to open the door. The next day, we see a girl who wonders if Denji prefers the country mouse or the city mouse. And that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed watching it, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'll be uploading more videos just like this, so I'll see you at the next one.